Okay, good luck to us all. Let's see what happens, because this is a bit mental. It's never done this before. I don't really know what happened or why it happened. There's no reason it should have done. There's nothing wrong with it. So we restarted the computer because, you know, that right there is the classic solution. The texture's been reduced, so I'm going to try putting the graphics back up because that's horrible. Can't cope with that. Quality preset, back to custom, resume. Okay, the graphics do seem to be struggling. There is no reason they should be. This is a good graphics card. And I've just checked the updates on the graphics card. There aren't any. Everything's in perfectly good condition. Everything should be working, but this is definitely a bit glitchy. Maybe it just doesn't like where I've loaded in. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can play this game. Well, we're still able to shoot. That's something. Alright, we'll just see. It's working. It's not perfect. The glitches on the screen are horrendous. But we'll see. We're heading towards the Panopticon to find my brother. We went down to the hospital before. It didn't go well for us. We died down to the medical wing. So I think we'll stick with the Panopticon for now. Don't really like the look of this very much, mind. Oh, this is foul. Wall of Honour. So we've been in here before. The hospital's actually down there, the medical wing. It won't change it back to custom. Alright. If we change it to high, is this still a problem? Is it going to crash? Honestly, it's not significantly worse. Oh no, it's actually better. If anything, slightly better. Okay, we'll play on high then. If it gets glitchy, we'll turn it down again. Computer games are kind of a risk. Okay, I've never played it on this level of graphics. It's actually quite alarming. It's pretty. I like it. I think I wasn't sure the graphics card could handle it because I'm so used to my computers being kind of shit. The noises are alarming. Wow, the shine on the floor now the graphics are turned up. That's pretty. Could I get through to that? I don't think I could, but let's see. We'll try it. I don't think it helps that this game has a lot of interesting lighting choices. I think we have to come through to it from the other. No, can't get through it like that. Okay. It's just there's some stuff in there that I really want to get in and see. Do we have to go through the hospital wing then? Was that the right route? And I guess so. Okay, this is actually working. This is cool. We're good. Now that we're not... Okay, this is going to get messy though. I know there's bad guys down here. Yeah, look, there they are. Being all bad guy and stuff. Okay, one down. To always keep moving, isn't that the trick of this game? Okay, this guy's gonna come back at me real soon, unless I kill him first. So sometimes just taking them over is just so much better. I don't think I can get through that. No, I can't. I mean, seriously, that level of sort of controlling people is pretty fun. The game's fine now. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. I'm really sorry for anyone who was watching. This is pretty much how it normally plays. The screen glitches are still there. I don't have time to deal with his nodes right now, guys. Hopefully people will log back in to see it eventually. I know there were a lot of issues. I am sorry. Honestly, not what I would want. Ever. But I had to do a couple of restart things just to get it to work. Which gun have I even got out? Oh, that one. My normal gun. My normal gun's fine. I like my normal gun. Did I check in here? I think I did, but just in case. No, I definitely did not, because here's a box. Thoughts? Hey Rich, if you're watching, tell Ian I'm sorry and it's working now. Okay. There's a shelter up here. I know I seem a bit paranoid, but this game has actively taught me to be paranoid. I've been looking forward to playing this for a week. Ooh, launch efficiency. Not really my jam, generally. I mean, I love my launch skills, but the health stuff just seems better. Is this? Which way are we going? Can I get through this door? I really can't. Hi. I'm really sorry about that, man. I don't know what was happening. It just would not work. Well, this seems like a place I don't want to be. Oh. Okay. So that fully explodes then. In my face. Can I get through that? No, you can't get into there, so... And I can't get into there at all because I only have clearance level 5, not clearance level 6. The clearance level thing, it's a good way, I guess, of stopping you going into places they don't want you to find yet. Things do happen, but they shouldn't happen to my games on a relatively new computer. It upsets me. What's the noise? We'll go in there in a minute. Oh, none of this is better. These seem to be zombies. Come on then. These are definitely zombies. Ew. That was super disturbing. They look like clickers. What the fuck? Take out your mate. Oh, I don't like these at all. Okay, we good? Ew. Zombie clicker things. It was like playing The Last of Us. Oh good, and they explode. Whoa, what the fuck? Who's shooting me? You dickhead. Drop dead. Well, I'm now super injured. Wonderful. Arsehole. Is there anything dead down here that I could maybe harvest for parts or health? It's like playing The Last of Us as well with all this crap growing around. Okay, we can get through there now. Well, I didn't like that very much. But, nevertheless. Mould. Okay, it's going to tell me. The deceased was a year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that's characteristically fungal-based in its appearance, much like the clickers. Or actually, any of the zombies in The Last of Us. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as mould. to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. This procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gas. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mould ingestion. It would be a badass way to enter everything, and just walk up to the door and be like, door. Although it has to be said that is what automatic doors do. Yeah. I mean, that's the magic of the automatic door. We have in fact discovered magic. So don't lick the floor. Good to know. Well, that was fucking dramatic. Yeah. I think that's a badass way to get around it. Look at that shadow. That is some wicked lighting effects. Look at that. That is really cool. I don't like being down here. I don't really do zombie games for a reason. Like, I'm not built for it. I am not comfortable with them. They freak me out. So, this, particularly after recently watching How Do You Claim the Floor? You just walk in and go, this, all of this, is mine. That's how I claim everything. Ew. Decontamination shower, anyone? Oh no. The noises are very unnerving here. It's just, yeah, the recent Last of Us 2 watching and then this, it's just all a bit, that's really cool. All a bit unnerving. Okay. Oh good, random chanting too. That is what you want in a horror game, I guess. It's definitely got more horror gamey as time has gone by. Wrong thing. I wanted that. No. But I want to move. Okay, do you know what? I'll just jump over you. You just chill there being stupid in my way. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. So the first horror game I ever watched, not even played, was Fear. And my partner was working nights at the time. Unfortunately not rich, a much older partner. And I freaked myself out so badly, thinking that Elmo stood behind me, being all creepy and terrifying. I had to sleep with the light on for 3 weeks. Because I was on my own, and I started playing it in the evenings when Hugh wasn't there. Just scared the crap out of myself and realised that perhaps horror games are not for me. She says, playing what is clearly a horror game. Entropic Echo. This is a horror game, but it's got so many elements that aren't horror, that are just interesting or odd, that I kind of don't find it as freaky. But the whole people floating on the ceiling thing is not ideal, I'll grant. It doesn't look to me like anyone's down there. I want to go down there, but I think things are going to spawn. Prime candidate program, transit corridor, shelter down there, so we've got to get down there. Prime candidate, okay. Light horror. Like, psychological thriller horror? Yeah, horror thriller rather than pure horror. Like, it's definitely got creepy elements. Like, let's be honest, people floating on the ceiling and the continuous chanting's pretty unnerving, but that was the closest for me that it's come to pure horror, was those things shambling at me. And that's because it became a zombie game for a second. But I kind of like what they've done with it. They've done lots of different elements thrown into it. Yeah, definitely. Different type of psychological horror, although who doesn't wish they occasionally had one of those? Nope, just me? Fair enough. Now I've got Thriller stuck in my head. I mean, properly stuck. Would play it, but I'm pretty sure there's licensing issues involved in that. These trees are kind of cool. I know that's not the point, I just... Oh, you guys are real dead. Can I jump on you again? Squishy, squishy. I missed. Squishy. Okay, I can't get in there. That would be the prime candidate program. But we're supposed to be heading for the Panopticon. Why is that glowing blue? Didn't we just come from... No, we came through that door. Maybe that's the Panopticon. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Did it work? Wolf globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description or altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognisably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous and other geographical additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There's no signatures left by the maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in 362 handlers. I used it for complaints in a call centre. My manager approved. I mean, that's fine as long as they don't actually die, because that leads to some awkward questions now. Okay. Well, I'm really glad this seems to have sorted itself out. Cross your fingers that it stays this way and it doesn't crack again. And by crack I mean crash. Speaking is hard. The chanting's getting louder. Ooh. Like Diagon Alley. Dude, I'm pretty sure he's dead. The guy who made the HRAs. But I like him. He seems nice. Seems like he was a decent guy. I still assume he's dead, but a decent guy. Oh, let me just clear that. Open. Technology, man. It just drives me nuts when I come in here and see red dots telling me I haven't looked at things. Can't cope with that. Okay, so the oldest house I think is a really cool concept because it allows them to do pretty much whatever the hell they want, which is what they did. You know, that's why they've been able to bring so many elements into this. Because it's a sort of parallel universe type thing. Okay, stop that. I want to read this piece of paper, but I can't. This doesn't open. Oh, wait. Maybe I can. This seems like a thing that's going to trigger something. That might have been a mistake. No, we're good. We can just get the box. Dodge, efficiency, and entropic echo. Okay, so we've opened up the security doors. I don't know how this helps us in the future. Is that a telephone? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, forgot to do the shelter. Hang on. David Uther, how much of the Control series have you watched previously? I know Ian, who's also watching, is pretty much up to date, having watched all of them, but if you need any background to this, just tell me and I'll tell you what I can. Because I don't know how much you've missed or how much you've seen or whatever, really. Security doors. Uh-oh.
6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan.
Oh,
His
shit.
cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Yeah, or Dylan's actually part of the Hiss. I mean... Can I get through? Oh, that's the door I came through. I don't like that. It's definitely getting more horror as the game goes on. 3 times. The Ocean View Motel. Okay. I like this place. It's kind of soothing by comparison. That's locked. We've got to get it unlocked. Do the bell. Ah, okay. So, this game is called Control. What a stupid way to start. Obviously, it's called Control. This is Jessie. She's my girl. She's got some interesting skills, as you've already seen. You can't use them in here. She's got different guns that she can switch between. It's the entire Bureau of Control deals with what's called altered world events or altered world objects. And the objects give you special abilities if you attune to them. They basically investigate them and learn more about them and protect the world, kind of like the Men in Black, but without the aliens. Like, the one that allows her to jump really quickly is actually a merry-go-round horse, a roundabout horse. The Bureau has access to all sorts of thresholds between this world and the astral plane. I only play this once a week, so it's a bit hard. The astral plane. On the astral plane, you tend to get new abilities when you're there, and they have astronauts that explore the astral plane and learn more about it. The entire Bureau has been taken over by something called the Hiss, and the Hiss takes over people's minds and gets them to shoot you. So the people you're actually shooting are Bureau of Control employees that you're fighting, and sometimes it takes over bigger and nastier ones, and they kill me a lot. I mean, you're going to see a lot of death if you watch this. But it's also really clever and interesting, and I love what they've done. Mate, I can't help you. I can't even open that door. Stop your screaming. Cease and desist. Okay. So this is the Ocean View Motel. It tends to be a threshold of sorts between the magic light switch and wherever you need to be. And usually you have to do everything 3 times. 1. 2. 3. I don't hear anything click. Normally you hear a click to let you know something's changed. I didn't hear anything. None of the other doors work. But it is usually 3 times here, so I don't know if something's been sneaky. Let's go see if the door's unlocked. If it is, great. If not, we'll try again. Nope. It's not going to be the light switch again. That wouldn't help us. It's a wicked game, genuinely. Ian's watched pretty much all the way through, I think. Okay. Still can't access the door with the dead person. Something's not working. Maybe if I just turn it over. Maybe that's the trick. Three is usually the magic number in general, but it's not. I need to unlock this door. But normally, it lets you... Normally we don't have the light switch at the end, so that's confusing me a bit. It's puzzle based as well. Alright. I think if I do the light switch again, it just takes me back to... Let's try the light switch again, because it's unusual for it to still be here. Yeah. Took me back to the entrance to the Panopticon. We may trigger all the screaming again. So far so good. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to do them in the other order? Let's try doing the painting first and then doing the bell. I don't know. Let's try that. At the moment it's upside down. I mean, there's nothing else in here to trigger, is there? This is the only way into the Panopticon. It did take me a while to figure out the one with the chair. Oh, that's new. Okay. Nope. I'll try the bell now then. Something unlocked. I heard it. It's that door. Okay. We've got the key. It's all about order and figuring out how to do things and in what order. See, the switch isn't going anymore because we've reset. Okay. Let's go find my brother, who apparently is a freaking psychopath. Oh, so the first time Jessie goes to the Bureau of Control, she finds a guy who's blown his brains out with the service weapon, which is the director of the Bureau's gun. It's a really cool weapon, and I'll show you why in a second when I get there. But the service weapon then recognises her as the new director for the Bureau. Ready? So the service weapon's cool because if you look at it now, it looks like that. If we do this, it is a totally different gun. So this one fires like this. This one fires like this. I also have another one which does something else.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Let's go find out, shall we, Jess? Also, it's beautiful. Freaky as hell. But beautiful. My dude.
there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere and numerous cell breaches and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
Don't have time for this.
Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, man. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Yeah, you get two types of objects. You get the objects of power, and you get the altered items.
Salvador was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston? Just the Panopticon supervisor.
The objects of power give you your abilities like this. Oh, she can't do it. Why do I keep trying to do that? Hang on. Let's go in and then I will be able to. The altered items just tend to be weird, like a rubber duck that talks to people.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Maybe. Or the hiss will kill us before we get there. Yeah, the altered items or the altered objects. The altered items seem to be just kind of entertaining. The objects of power give her abilities, which I will show you in a minute. I have to claim the control point. Okay. Fire break. The fire break is to stop them getting through. If there's a fire break, why haven't they dropped the bridge? Which would presumably be the most sensible option and the point of a fire break, is it not? Grab. Oh, like that. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, those guys blow up if they hit. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I should see if I can upgrade my gun. You can only upgrade properly at control points like this one, which also allow you to teleport around the oldest house because it's a lot quicker. So, my guns. I haven't got enough corrupted samples, remote thoughts. Because I'd like to upgrade the classic weapon form. Interestingly, I have not enough for any of them, like, in some way or another. But for ages, I actually didn't upgrade at all because I didn't realise I could. So I was fighting, couldn't work out why everything kept utterly destroying me. And it turned out it was because I was being a rubbish gamer. I'm very honest. Okay. So this is floor 1. Dylan is on the upper floors apparently, so floor 2 or something. We'll start on floor 1 and see where we go. Section 3 and section 4. Well, boxes give you things that you can add to your weapons to make them better. At the moment, I've pretty much got the best ones I want on there. I think I can make them better later, but we'll see. Okay, so this would be an altered object. It's odd, but not profoundly dangerous. What it looks like is a letterbox. there's no information about what it actually does. So, to all intents and purposes, it's a letterbox. Is that a letterbox, or is it like one of those American newspaper stand things? I'm not really up on American items. We have the picnic basket of danger, the post box of peril, the picnic basket of something. We have the fan of flamingos. Generates 3,000 flamingos every time you look at it. Honestly, they're all there, you just can't see them. Hidden flamingos. Here we have the very exciting Mjolnir. Yeah, it's definitely Thor's hammer sitting there. Actually, that would probably be an object of power rather than an altered item. Okay, and we have a lift. So my options are floor 1 or floor 4.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Stop that and piss off immediately. It's terrifying. Okay, Jess. Let's check this way first. Yep. Walks. Okay, floor 3 just apparently doesn't exist anymore. Altered item containment is where we're at. So we should find some interesting bits and bobs. What the hell is floor 3 if it doesn't exist anymore? Here we have an empty cell. We could find ourselves getting attacked by rubber ducks at any point. This is my astral friend. Hi, Jane! This is my astral friend, this glowy thing that you can see in front of me. She and/or he helps me out. They've been with me since the event in Ordinary, where the Bureau showed up and took my brother away. And I actually came here to try and track him down. I've been tracking him down since Ordinary.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Why are you staring at a fridge, dude?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shipper blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Aw, Philip. Mate, that sucks. Okay, nothing else happens. Okay. This is another control point. Claim it fast. Well, that's not at all comforting, Shane. You're not helping in any way, shape or form there, are you, mate? Oh. Okay. I hear you. I don't bloody see you. Ah, sneaky bastard. Gotcha. One down. Okay. You good? Still alive, dude? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. The Weeping Angel Fridge of Death. That's its new name. I'm trying to decide if I should take care of the fridge thing first or if I should finish the primary mission. Like, if I go down and tell them about poor Philip, let's see what the quest would actually entail. Fridge duty. I mean, I don't know. Hey, dude, do you think you could go stare at a fridge for some time? I'm really close to my brother, but I kind of don't want to leave him staring at the fridge. It seems unnecessarily cruel. Ooh, these are the cubes that I really hated because my graphics card, or my graphics settings were wrong, and I spent ages staring at it. Yeah, the game's great. I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't want to shoot the other guy. Get up. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. It's a really good game, and I'm surprised it's like not bigger, because it should be. It deserves a bigger following than it has. I don't like this. Oh, that's where my brother's kept. Okay. I just think it's beautiful. The way it's put together is beautiful. Scary, but pretty.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Okay. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. I'll try. Whoa, that is trippy. Look at that. Oh, and they put physics in as well. Lovely. Okay. Sorry, stop playing the game. I mean, play the game, but don't play with the evil TV. I think it's a bit scary. And look at these guys. These guys definitely want to kill me. Okay, I think I'm too far away. What? Am I supposed to just drop down? That seems like a thing I don't really want to do. Okay, it seems to be holding them. Dude. This looks wicked. Whoa. Wow, imagine playing this not entirely sober. It would be an interesting experience, would it not? Move! Move! Oh my god, move. Ah! Okay, I have to deal with you first, and it's all red! Oh shit, he hit super hard. He's gonna kill me almost immediately. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Use shield to gain a brief respite. I mean, I don't really like the shield ability. I find it not that helpful. It slows you down while you move. You can't boost while using it. You can reload, which is great, but... I don't think I've ever had this many viewers. It's unnerving. I mean, I know it's mostly 3 of you, but still. Where the hell am I? Am I back by Fridge Boy? Yep. Hi, Fridge Boy. Okay. Probably shouldn't call him Fridge Boy. Seems a bit harsh. There's no people here now. There were definitely people here before. Did they all get killed when I went after the TV? Okay. It all seems dark and spooky as fuck now. Look, jump, you idiot. There we go. I really love this, though. Like, I don't like fighting Salvador because I think he's going to rip me apart, but this looks wonderful. Yeah, I literally can't shoot him from outside the room, so I'm just wasting my time. I don't like the way it goes all red. It becomes really difficult to do anything with, but... Move, Jess. Can you move a little bit faster, maybe? Just potentially? I don't even know how to begin taking this guy out. Woo! Okay. No! Shit. Yeah. So you remember at the start where I said I tend to die a lot? You see? Yeah, not ideal. Trying to work out if a different weapon would work better. I could try switching to the piercer, but it takes so much longer to charge that dude is brutal. He is ripping me apart, and he's probably the hardest thing I've faced in a while. Boss battle? I'm going the wrong way. That's the fridge. That way's the boss battle. Sorry. He's pretty nails. Oh, you're kidding me. Guys, cease and desist, will you? Come on. Stick your little head out. Thank you. That was a mistake, wasn't it? I can hear you, but I can't see you. That's weirdly one of the more unnerving things I've seen. I don't know why I'm leaning as though that's going to help me see. It's a bit like turning the radio down so you can see better in the car. It doesn't make sense, but it makes you feel better. Okay, we're just going to run away because I think there's still something alive, but I couldn't see it, and I'm not going to waste time standing there like a lemon trying to work out where it's from. Come on, Jess. Let's go The problem is he's got so many minions with him. Like, is there someone following me? No, we're good. Okay. My usual trick is to stand somewhere like and shoot things from a distance, and I can't do that. Move! Okay. Move! Move faster! Whoa! One hit. I don't see how I'm supposed to take this dude down. Like, honestly, I don't. And I'm not being dramatic, I just honestly don't see how to even begin. Like, one shot now and I'm dead. Of course, I can pick up the bits and pieces of him, which is some... Yeah, you see? I did better before. I think I've just got to keep running around the edges and trying to hit him. I need to take out the little weedy guys first, I think. It's kind of a shame as well that it puts you so far away from the boss fight when you come back in. It would be better if it put you back in by the door so you don't have to keep running all the way around. Not that I mind seeing Fridge go repeatedly, I feel kind of bad for him, but... You know, that would be nice. I don't think it lasts long enough. Just thinking and wondering if I could control some people out here and take them with me, but I don't think I can. It's random whether it spawns enemies at each point that you've already been through, so it seems like this time it hasn't bothered, which is nice because it's quicker. I just don't see how this is going to end well, but the first fight I did, if anyone saw that, it went really badly, and it took me a very, very long time to fight him, and it was almost impossible, and I did win in the end. It just took me repeated attempts and lots of running around. And he was significantly less badass than this guy, which actually doesn't fill me with joy or confidence. Can I get somewhere stealthy, like, and just stand behind it? Maybe. Let's try something new. Come on. What the ever-loving fuck is he? Damn it! Okay. Damn. Someone's got a grenade launcher. You! But not anymore. Move, stupid girl. Yes, take the chair, whatever. Okay, that went better though, right? I just need to avoid the rockets. Maybe up on one of the sides would be better. Stand behind something on a side so I can dodge in and out. There's got to be a way to do it. They don't give you impossible fights. I don't think the guy himself, I think he hits really hard. But I think it's the guys around him who are causing the most problems. So if I can kill off the additional soldiers, I think I can then take him, maybe. or you get to watch me die over and over again ad infinitum. They should respawn this time. Yep. Hey now. Unnecessarily rude. Who the hell is shooting at me? Oh, you. Oh. Fuck it. I've accidentally changed guns. This is just not my day. Okay, I can't work out where it's coming from. There's a Healy what's it? Down there. I think we're just gonna speed on through on the basis that we have already dealt with this. Go on then, Jess. Okay, let's pick a side this time and see if it helps us. We can't get back up here, right? That would be crazy. We definitely can't, unless... Oh no, definitely not. It's really high. He's a badass, alright. Come on, poke your stupid head out. That was a mistake, mate. Where the hell is he? Everywhere. Come on, stick your stupid little head out. I want to hit you with... Ooh, shit. Okay, we've taken some of his health off. That's better than we did last time. moving, Jess. Move. Daft girl. Okay. We're running out of health to pick up and my foot's in a box. Move. Move, keep moving, never bloody stop moving. Oh, shit! I am a very tense gamer right now. Sorry for the lack of talking. I am stressing. Move. Just keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Never fucking stop running. Because this guy is pecking me. Come on, step in front of me. Step in front of me. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I am the gingerbread man. He hit, sneaky bastard. Ow. Okay, we're pretty much out of health. Fuck, 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 fuck! So fucking close. Don't let him win. Don't let him win, don't let him win. I am actively shaking right now. This guy's got me so stressed. Adrenaline is a wonderful thing, is a wonderful thing. Fuck.
That thing, Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Okay. I have to take a second. That was intense. I just thought right at the end there, I thought he was going to get me, and I was so stressed because, well, I thought I was going to die. Yeah, gamer adrenaline. That was real scary.
Hey, TV.
Come here, you bastard. It's going to take me to the astral plane, and now I'm going to have to fight some other stuff. Whew. Oh. Okay. I have been waiting for this power for so long. I have wanted it for so long. Levitation. Okay, we don't want to tangle with this thing, because it's super mean. Okay. Okay. We're good. Whew. I'll calm down in a minute. That was a very exciting fight. And also, I'm already pretty injured. But the nice thing is, whatever happens to me now, it doesn't really matter. Because you just go back to the start of the astral plane, you don't fight for longer. Okay. Anyone else want to go? Usually, you guys give me some health points back, which would be cool. Remembering to turn it off and on is kind of interesting. But I like being able to fly. So the question is, which way? Do we go out that way? I have to assume not. It's an unmapped area. Okay. I mean, okay. Ooh, there's a box. I like a good box. I'm so glad people were here to witness my epic battle. That was fun. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the... Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew, by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel, called the... rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaving in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the US port of... Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the... Did I miss a report somewhere that I picked up? Oh, Salvador's ID. Ooh, does that give me level 6? I don't know. Maybe. Benikoff TV. No unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum preserved altitude of... When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report for the results tested with prime candidate Dylan. The object is currently bound by moi. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Kansas. A figure had been seen over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named had bound himself to the object. Mr. was detained. See case. The object was brought to the Bureau for study. But the question still remains, do we go this way or do we go back out? Well, that way I know is, do you know what, it probably won't let me die. And I can fly now, so who cares? That is fun though. Yeah. Okay, this is a dead end though. You can't go any further. Pretty though. this room's still all wrong, and normally you can fix things, and I don't seem to be able to fix it. That's pretty cool. That is so funky. It's really weird. Oh, okay. This is not what it looked like when I came in, right? Crap! I'm gonna get killed just because I stood here like a lemming for a minute. Unless I hit them with something, I can't take their shields out properly. You are being very, very annoying. Oh my god, will you just die already? Gotcha. Okay. Does anyone have any health for little me? Because I could really use some health. It's really hard to see what I'm doing at the moment. The lighting effect is pretty, but remarkably unhelpful. Okay. Ooh. Nope. Okay, this seems to be the post box. Black rock panelling has proven effective in hindering but not eliminating the object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity may still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of feet from the cell is recommended unless agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. A dark blue United States post box, model paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty with no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralysed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remained unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye colour, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic status are all factors proven to have no correlation to the individual's vulnerability to the item. Victim states of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has yet been found. Okay, well, that was cool. Is there anything else sort of interest around here? AU information? Random sideways building? Okay, I think we're pretty much done. Oh, I'm wrong. You can't get the case files unless you have the levitation ability. That is pretty cool. I like that. Okay. The paper lantern. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Ichiraku. The shop gained immense popularity due to the sight of this shining beacon hanging in its doorway. a visiting documentarian, was similarly enthralled by the crimson lustre of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of warm summer nights when I was a boy, the sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young forever, happy forever, here in this glow. The author of this document was detained shortly after the case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Oh, yeah. Can I go up higher? Like, can I go and find other case files? I don't think I can get all the way up there, which is kind of a shame. Oh, shush you. No, I'm just going to get hurt. Fair enough. Well, we'll go this way. That's a wall. Don't run one-handed. Are you guys going to attack me too? Because I'm real done with being attacked. Oh, you're up there. Hang on then. I have found you, and now you're gonna die. Bye. And I think there was still a guy down here, wasn't there? We need to get up to the 5th floor. I think the only way we can do that is by flying, otherwise they wouldn't have given us the power to do so. Okay. Where did you shoot from? I still can't work out where I'm being shot at from, because normally it gives me a guider, like an arrow showing me where the shots are coming from, but I can't even see the bad dudes. Level 5. Ooh, the swan boat. I love the swan boat. You're trying to shoot something at me, aren't you? Yeah. Ah, you were the last one. Fair enough. Found him. I hope everyone enjoys watching this game as much as I enjoy playing it. I only play it one night a week because we have a lot of other streams that we want to happen, and I don't want people to miss things by me playing it on my own. I hope you understand how difficult that actually is, because I really want to play it like all the time. I'd have finished it by now. Quite easy. The swan boat, we met the swan boat before. Well, we met the paperwork for the swan boat. We didn't actually meet the swan boat because the swan boat wasn't there. Now we know why, because it was here. Okay. And what are you? You're a get well soon balloon. I don't even know. Swan boat. Who have we got here? Ah! Water cooler of death. Crowbar of destiny. Uh-oh. Well, that seems like... Oh, this is my brother's cell.
He's so close.
Jess? I mean... He's clearly killed like a bunch of people. And look at the damage to the Black Rock. Jeez. rock being super hard and used to insulate against paranormal powers. I mean, I kind of don't think they would have stuck him in a cell if he was a good guy. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but... Alright, so where the fuck did he go after that? Search for him in the maximum security cells. Well, I'm in Open Sesame? Okay. Okay, so we clearly have to go somewhere else, because down there we've got the alarms and everything. Just gonna float along like one of the Hiss's victims myself. Can I go to the back? Will the door open? Oh. No? It doesn't. Oh, it does. I'm just very skeptical. I mean, yes, I get that it's her brother, and I get that she has to protect him, so on, so forth.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Jesse.
Yep. I can't work out where you're shouting at me from.
Are you there? Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Your brother is the hiss, Jess. I mean, I don't think I'm being overly dramatic there when I say that. I honestly believe he's the bad guy. Dylan Faden observations. 9:30 a.m, breakfast sprawl. 11:45 gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 asks for TV to be turned on, staff do so. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed, eats lunch, uses the toilet. Begins talking to self, recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass, sedated. Crew cleans cell, television turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse. Sleeps, question mark. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behaviour. I don't know, there's something about this that I'm just not... just not thinking is good. Dylan's cell, where her brother was kept. And I don't like this. Why does she not seem bothered about the fact that her brother is clearly a fucking psychopath? Like, he's surrounded by essentially HRAs. I don't know. There's something seriously squiffy about this. But I like that I can fly now. Good. And this part of the building's still so screwed up, like, ooh, I'll just hover here by the ceiling lights. Don't mind me, here I am, just drifting along like some sort of terrifying ghost creature. I'm cool. Don't you worry about... Ah, she's tap dancing now. Good for her. Trying to cheer herself up. That's good. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. I thought there might be. There wasn't. This, though. Jesse, I'm sorry. Your brother's a Fruit Loop, just accept it. Accept it and move on. Alright. Ooh. A box. That's not the way in through that door. Does that door even exist yet? Oh, it does. Oh, but it's the level 6. Stupid lack of the stupid card. Are they all thick in some way? Like, it's quite clear to me that Dylan is behind all of this. They haven't hidden it. Well, they haven't hidden it that well. And yet, for some reason, everyone's like, Dylan's here. Come and find us. It's nice. Your brother. He is a good boy. It's just odd. All I'm saying. I don't think there's anything on level 4. Oh no, level 4's when we came in. The guy with the... Yeah. So we could zip out, but we're actually going to make our way down because I want to try and sort out Mr. Fridge.
Keep them all.
Hey, what can I do?
You're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
He is.
Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes. They can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Oh, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, let's try and rescue Philip. Poor wee lad. Oh. Right, I'm going to bring a lift down on my own head if I'm not careful. Okay, we're good. When we came down to level 2, that wasn't really intentional, but... Interesting. Accidental success. Gotta love it. Okay, I've run out of wine. That's a bit sad when I'm playing games, but I'll just cope. I'm not taking a break. There's too much going on. It's too exciting. I can't. I mean, I called it to this floor, but I actually want to be on a very different floor, so can we go down again? Because I want to rescue poor Philip. I want to go to floor 1. Thank you. I'm so glad I managed to fix the game. I was really worried. We eventually worked out that the computer hadn't been restarted for about 2 months. Might be why it was upset. Maybe. You know what they say in IT? Have you tried turning it off and on again? To be fair, they've made that into a joke, but it is the first thing I try every time my computer breaks. And I bet anyone here who plays games can relate. What was this way? Anything? Nothing. Just a hole. Okay. We must rescue Philip. Move faster, Jesse. Move. No, move further faster. The postbox. The paralysing postbox is its actual name. Oh crap. Nope. it's 3 of you. I don't like that. Oh shit, no, it's 1 of you. Okay, 1 down. Fucking come here, spooky noodle. Two out of 3 ain't bad. As Meatloaf would say. Which was simultaneously one of the best and worst gigs I've ever attended. He's very old now. What did I just do? Gotcha. No, do you know what? You can help, actually. Bad, eh? Gotcha. That's a wall, Jesse. Fucking hell, it's still a wall, Jess. You come with me. That's a bit creepy, but I can work with it. Come here, guy. Hi. Aww, you moved. I wanted to bring you your friend. Woo. Nope, absolutely not. Okay. Woo. That's stairs. Not at all what I was aiming for. Oh yeah, it was a person. If they get to low health, I can pick them up and then just drag them around with me and throw them at people. I'm not that much less spooky myself, so... Okay, we've got 4 new abilities. We can add 10% to siege duration. I never use melee damage. Plus 10% energy could be good at this point. We've got a lot of increased health, but not much in the way of increased energy, and we could get 2 of those. Should be pretty worth it, I think. I think we're going to go for energy. And we're going to go for energy again. Ooh, additional personal mod slot. Excellent. Okay, personal mods. Alrighty. So, I've got absolute power health boost, and I've currently got level 2. So first things first, we're going to switch that one out for that one, because it's significantly better. Took me ages to get that one as well. maybe we'll keep that one. So we can reduce our evade energy, or we can reduce our launch energy, or we can just increase our energy. I think if we reduce our launch energy, because I use it all the time, and that's one of the best we can get. No, pants. Just realised what I did. Yeah, I removed that one, which I didn't need to do. That's fine. That'll do for now. Can we increase this one any? Have we got a higher level one of this? No. I don't use Pierce that often anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I do, however, have a better reload efficiency. No. Okay. Look at my health. My health is good. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review.
Oh, stop being such a dick.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there.
It's not fine.
He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Ooh.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, man. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
It's creepy. This guy is a grade A wankster. His guy's been in there over a day and he's like, can't just leave the fridge unattended. The fridge is behaving erratically, which might be my favourite line in any video game ever.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Something
singing?
that sort of thing.
Sorry, that was creepy.
It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
The fridge is behaving erratically and now they're all raining knives. That's amazing. Also, I am an artificer. I could totally turn Cedric into a fridge. Would that work? I just don't think he'd be as good in combat. Although, Force-empowered Rend could then just be the fridge door opening and closing really aggressively.
Did you work closely with Trench?
He spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trent certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Give it wild magic knives.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severe At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I don't like this guy very much. Like,
I'll see you later, Langston.
he's
I'll be here.
the worst of bureaucrats. Let's go rescue Fridge Boy. Oh shit! Hi guys! You seem to be back. I can't help but notice that you seem to be back. What did I just throw that at? Two birds with butt, one stone. Okay. More energy is good. Apparently there's still something here, but... yeah, it's alright. I see ya. Hi. Bye. Okay. Cool. It's really funny because I work in a job that requires so many forms. You wouldn't believe it. My entire job is form-based, and that's literally my response to complaints. I'm the team leader, but I still get the joy of being like, unfortunately, sir, that complaint means that you need to fill in this form, and also that form over there. Sorry. I like how the sound moves. Oh, you guys can't tell. Right. You don't have headphones. You might have headphones. I don't know. The sound design and lighting design for this game is really cool. They've managed to pull off spooky while still being visible, because I really struggle with super dark games. My eyesight's not the best. I think that's pretty clear. And as a result, I really struggle with super dark games. This one's dark, but not horrible to play.
Hello?
Hi, Philip.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Ooh, stuff.
The fridge is doing something.
Philip?
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 Dude, did you just eat my friend?
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Oh, crap. Nope. Find a way to subdue the fucking fridge? Oh yeah, okay, no problem. Ow! You dick. I'm not even sure what happened. But the fridge is now named Philip because it ate him. Poor Philip. I tried so hard to save him. What Cthulhu lives in a fridge? Welcome to Night Vale. If we could all have a moment of silence for Philip, who was eaten by a fridge. Sorry, Philip. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this thing? Just keep hitting it in the eyeball? Oh. Oh, let's go free Philip again. Why not? That makes perfect sense. Right, but here's none. I blame the bureaucrat for leaving a guy there for 24 hours without realising he'd left someone there. That is real bad management, and I don't know. Although, my people are pretty awesome and would absolutely tell me if I'd left them there for 24 hours. Also, this place is clearly full of, like, dangerous stuff, right? And they don't have... Yeah, I think it is dodging hit in the eye. They don't have, like, radios or even an intercom system, because we know they do work. I know modern world technology doesn't work in the Bureau or in the oldest house. But, like, there must be a way to communicate with these people if you're leaving them in a room with an altered item. I am genuinely irate about this, which I think shows the level of bureaucracy I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. Security something. Hello? Hi, you might be alive again. I don't think you're going to last long, though. Yep.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you, Jesse. The fridge is doing something.
Okay,
Philip?
before we face the fridge, we're going to read about the employee incident. Incident in question occurred on and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to the report, supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container. What was in the sandwich, though? Like, if you don't tell us, how do we know? Anyway, discovered the refrigerator had his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behaviour caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counselling session. Then the fridge went nuts and started eating all the employees, which was a bit of a surprise to everyone involved. Yeah, exactly. Like, a couple of people...
If I look away, it hurts me.
Great. I hadn't even looked at it yet. And now I'm already injured, going into the fight with it. Smooth, Mel. Where does it come up? Over there.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh, this ain't the board. Fucking hell. I don't understand how the fuck I'm supposed to beat this fridge. Ooh. Find a way to subdue the fridge. You make that sound so easy. Oh no. Oh, it left some health. I had not seen that previously. Fucking move, Jess. It wasn't Philip, it was Agent Filson. That was the one that kicked it originally. I'm just going to see if I can try something without moving. Richard, my darling, my petal, if you're watching the stream, my wine glass is empty and I am sad. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was Agent Filson who kicked the fridge, and he was the one who angered it in the first place. Does that mean that any item has the ability to become an altered item if you piss it off enough? Like, if I yell at my computer for being a bad computer and for breaking like it did earlier, could my computer come alive and try to eat my toes in my sleep? I'd like it not to, because now that I've said that, it fills me with fear. I'm going to wake up and find it trying to walk up the stairs using its motherboard and some wires to haul itself up. Why do I think these things? What is wrong with my brain? Let's go watch Philip die again. I've got hiccups. Probably from the wine. See, he says he watches the stream. Active imagination. Oh yeah, that's why I can't watch horror movies and then try and sleep. Yeah, he says he watches the stream, but he's totally not listening. Either that or he's playing Star Wars and take a while to respond, which I get. Active imagination doesn't begin to cover it. Like, do you know there are people who read books and they just read the book? They don't get like a movie inside their head? That kind of astonishes me. It's always been that way for me. That's just how you read. Hi, Philip. You're about to die.
I'm coming in.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Wait. Ian, you don't get a movie?
It hurts me.
You one of those people? Okay, I'm ready. Wow.
Sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Look at the reflection of my own hand. I love that she says, what the fuck. Move, Jess, keep moving. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave. Yeah, that was my fault. The fridge is really mad. Move, Jesse. Has the fridge now got legs? Fridges shouldn't have legs and also shouldn't be giant snake things, you know? I feel very strongly about this. You dodged, you bastard. Nope. It's also destroying the floor. Okay, running directly away works best. Ooh, boy! Okay. Wait, so when you dream, do you just hear words? That's kind of cool in its own way. I like my image dreams, although my dreams could be pretty weird. Like yours, my dreams could be pretty odd. Like, I had an entire dream where I ran a TV store and all we did was sell TVs. But there was something in the back room and I couldn't go in there. So every time a customer asked for something off the shelf from the back room, I just sort of go, no one goes in the back room. And that was my own dream, so... See what I mean? He's really bad at responding to requests. Richard, if you love me, you'll fetch me wine. No, maybe I don't need it because my character driving's getting worse. Okay. Round 4. Ding ding. The Pope being chased by the devil. Okay. Okay. Are you religious in any way? My mum's a librarian, and she had a dream once she told me about where she was dressed in a penguin suit, and she was dancing and leading all of the children down to hell. I mean, what? Why? And she likes kids, well, for the most part. Yeah, dressed in a penguin costume, dancing all the children down to hell. I'm going to spend most of this session now fighting a fridge.
Hello?
Philip, you're already dead to me. Just shut your face.
I'm coming in.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip? If I look away,
I don't want to look away.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Not a massive fan, to be honest. Move, Jesse, you absolute idiot. Ow. Move. I'm really bad at this phase, and I don't really know how to get better. Where's he gone? There he is. Jesse. Fuck a duck. Once I dreamed I was part of a human resistance movement to fight the alien occupation, only to discover the aliens were evolved humans and I was one of the last unevolved ones. Were they still good guys? It's not my dream, but I can tell most of my dreams seem to involve zombie apocalypses. I don't know if it's what I secretly want or I just enjoy dreaming about it because I like the drama. I'm not sure. I quite like the dreams where you can be like, where you know you're dreaming and you can be like, okay, this thing that I've seen doesn't freak me out because I know it's not real. I know it's not possible. I will defeat this fucking fridge. Just... I will beat the fridge. Another sentence I've never said before. I have all sorts of like little weird dreams though, like, you know, I remember a dream really strongly from when I was a kid where I flew downstairs and I met Santa Claus. And to this day, I'm not 100% convinced it wasn't real. Wait. So a retail store food evolved humans into aliens? Or... Colour me very confused. I'm going to try one more time and then I'm going to go get my own wine. and then I'll be back. Yeah, dreams don't make a great deal of sense. I just think it'd be really interesting to dream in words instead of dreaming in images. Like,
Hello?
my mind's eye's always been, maybe I can save him if I don't.
Jesse?
Nope. But I don't have to talk to him.
Philip?
It didn't hurt me.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but
I get full
I
stories.
can't understand it.
Move, stupid girl. Okay, I tried something new. It didn't exactly go to plan. That's cool. Ooh, that's very close. Don't like that enormously. Okay, let's go and pick up the health before we have to face it on the other side in a second. Yeah, they definitely get bigger in the second round. Oh, that's what comes down. Right, okay, I get it a little bit better now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can hit the blast midair and block them, which is great, but then I lose any ability to throw anything at him. I could try and shoot him in the eyeball. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go on a very quick break, find a drink, probably not wine, and then I'll be right back. And then I'll continue to fight the fridge. I really will be 5 minutes. I don't take long breaks. So, oh, wait. I can't change it for a minute. Until I can press escape and pause the game, I can't move the mouse, so we just have to sit here for a minute. Chilling. Sorry. Are you guys enjoying it today? I hope so. Okay, back in 5 minutes. Promise not to be long. Okay, let's attempt to defeat a fridge. I could just leave Philip to die. This is a side quest. I don't even have to do this. I can go off to my brother, but it seems like a side quest that could have some pretty good rewards, so I'm interested to see what you can get out of the fridge if you manage to kill it. I got water, not wine, so we're okay. Wine gives me heartburn anyway. And I feel like I need my wits about me to defeat this fridge. However, if I can't defeat it this time, I'll go on to the main story and I'll come back and fight the fridge another time, so we're not stuck watching me fight the fridge over and over again, because that's going to get boring. Particularly when it's a side quest and it's not required for the storyline. It's something I can come back and battle on my own. There's a moth in here, and I don't like moths very much. Okay. Hey Philip, you dead? You will be. Oh, that's a wall.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Jesse, the fridge is doing something. Okay.
If I look away.
This is a badass fridge, mind.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Let's try one other thing. Okay. Okay, I can throw the balls. Okay. Okay, might occasionally take one to the face though if I don't move. Okay. Well, that's not going too badly. I definitely need to dodge the arms when they hit though. Like that. Yeah. Okay, it's firing. Dickhead. Me, not it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh! Shit. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have one more go because we came a lot closer to defeating the fridge that time, and I think if I'd just fired at the balls, I think I'd have been okay. Fired at the fridge's balls. Yeah. I know what I said. And I meant it. One more try. It hasn't been open for a while, but fridges tend to slow things down, so I have to assume that if there is anything in there, it's moving really slowly. I really want to defeat this fridge, man. It is bothering me. I'd use the piercer gun, but I'm not honestly sure it would be better at this point. Round 3,765,000. I mean, I wanted to get back so I could save Philip, but it seems Philip dies no matter what I do. So made by Fridge. Fridge now has a name. Richard has been replaced by Fridge. Okay. Fridge attack.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip, no!
Philip?
Oh, he's really dead, Jess. Okay, don't look away from the fridge.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Okay, we're ready. transformer. Was this what came
Sounds
before
like
the board?
but I can't
Maybe.
understand it.
Baby fridge do 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 baby fridge do do. Okay, I missed and immediately got hit. See, I sometimes miss what's being fired at me, which probably isn't helpful. And now it's going to come out with the big leg thing, which I'm not overly happy about. And the first thing it does is slam down a leg. Dodge. Fucking move, Jess. Okay. Well, we got it down to half health. That's something, I guess. Nope. Not better. Not better. Get the health, Jess. Or you're dead. Yeah, okay. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with boss fights? Like, you know it's going to be a leg, so you dodge the leg, but then you keep firing at the eyeball. Not exceptionally good, though. Okay, opinions. One more go at the boss fight, or go and face Dylan, which I think is going to be another boss fight anyway against the Hiss. Place your votes. Ideally before it loads back in. But of course you guys can't see how long it's taking to load, so... Defeat the fridge it is. We've got an opinion, therefore fridge. What, do we want to see what happens if, as and when I defeat the fridge? Because again, this could take some time. We could be fighting a fridge for a while. You reckon I'm close to fridge defeat? I don't know. It hits really hard. Well, it's a bit like when we faced Salvador. He was interesting. Also, I spoke to him earlier in the game. You'd have missed that because I don't think you were watching then. But I spoke to him. He was a nice guy. He did not deserve to be turned into whatever the hell that was. These loading screens are really long, aren't they? Thank you for the vote of confidence. You sound like Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf? No. The Boofs are the aliens from home. He's not Shia LaBeouf. Sorry, there's a fly that hit my foot. I mean, I can sing elevator music. Do you want me to go doobity doobity doo?
The fridge is doing something.
Best line ever.
Philip?
Rain of knives, fridge, rain of knives. This fridge definitely does have force empowered rend.
It hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
You sound like the board.
Fuck?
Yeah, well, that was thick. first thing that's going to happen is the leg's going to come down. Ow. Come on. Nope. Hit the block, yeah. Good. It's just quicker. It's the same. Jet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. He hit 3 times with the feet. Move, Jess! She froze. Fantastic. Well done, Jessie. Okay, if I'm in the air, it can't hit me with that. Okay, we're going to have one more go. No, you can't grab the balls. I mean, occasionally you can, but getting the aim right is really difficult. But that was really close, and I think if I'm in the air when the legs come down, it can't hit me, is what I'm thinking. I think we can do this. Still not as much adrenaline as the Salvador fight, though. That was like proper handshaking by the end. Round the next one. I'm just going to get some nicotine here. There is a big old fly in here and I don't like it. Today's biggest battle is brought to you by Fridge. Come on, come on! Kill it! Can you imagine doing a run of this game where you're not allowed to die? I just don't think it's possible. I think it's impossible. I don't think you could do it. But as long as I don't use energy for anything other than floating, like when the legs come down, I think I'll be okay. I don't know why I wasn't using the floating power before. I think I'm just not used to having it yet. It's new. I don't know how easily you could speedrun this game, because there's so many things you have to unlock each time before you can go on to the next step. I don't know how feasible it would be. I'm sure there are speedrunners. They do speedruns of everything. I am not one of them. I'm more of a keep banging your head against the brick wall until dead thing. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, shut up. You're already dead.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Sorry, Philip.
Philip?
Okay.
If I look away, it hurts me.
It hurts me. Okay, we don't dodge this first round now. We just stare directly into its evil eyeball.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
And down. Okay, we're good. And shoot. Shit, wrong gun. Well, that was good. Good start. I enjoyed that. That was great. Yeah, man. Okay. It's going down, so to speak. Okay. Okay, I'm right, but I could fall into a hole, which would be less good. Ooh, that one hit me though, so I need to go up and then dodge. Move, Jess. Are you frozen again? Because that's not cool. Move! Okay. She like completely froze up there. That was very interesting. No, that one still hit me. This isn't working that well. I'll just bob along here for a minute. No. Get down! Okay. The floating didn't work as well as hoped. Okay, we'll try again. I'm going to defeat this stupid fridge. Yeah, I've never had that notification before, so I think I've now died so many times. It's like, do you realise you use 10% of your source every time you die? Thank you, game. I thought it was going well. Okay. At least it's not respawning mobs here every time. Because that would be a whole faff, and I don't want it. I think we just need to dodge the legs and then, because that was working better. So we dodge the legs and then we shoot the balls. So to speak. Okay. Sorry, Rich, I just noticed, are you hoping for me to grab the fridge's balls and then throw them in his face? Ow. Floor 4. 4. I got it. I just thought the idea of grabbing a fridge's balls was funny. That's a... I got stuck.
Jesse?
The fridge is doing something. Philip?
Philip?
Very destructive balls. Ouch. I looked down.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Never look away from the fridge.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
What the fuck? My son was like, "Can I watch the game you play, Mummy?" I was like, "No. Under no circumstances." Recharge, recharge, recharge. Okay, we're good. Ha! Never let it run out of ammo. Okay. Okay. Grumpy. Okay. Don't run towards it, you dickhead. Jesse, move! God. Keep moving. Okay, it's moving again, which means it's left me some nice health if I can get to it. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. I get it. I need to dodge just as it hits, and then I can get away, and then I can turn around and shoot it. I think I was actually pretty close that time. I just missed a couple of the evades, but I think it's more a matter of timing now rather than working out what it's doing. So, it'll be fine. We can get this. I really don't want to be beaten by this fridge, it's pissing me off. I've got at least another 45 minutes. Can you dodge sideways? I have literally no idea. Not easily, because no, you really can't. You dodge forwards. Even if I just press sideways, you can. Oh, right. Hey look, you can dodge sideways, what do you know? Yes, you can. As long as you're not pressing forwards at the same time, but it's not easy with the configuration of the keys, is what I was about to say. I have to be very careful how I do it, and you can get things like that happening where you accidentally launch yourself straight off the edge. As you have seen. You laughing at me? Rude. Come on, Jesse, just defeat this fucking fridge. Okay, at this point I am gonna win, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. The question is, what the fuck is it? And why is it in a fridge? That's what I want to know. I might get to find out. If I ever kill it. Stupid thing. Getting petulant about this now and being defeated by a fucking fridge. Okay. Round, I didn't even know anymore. This one. Hi, Philip!
Jesse?
No, you're about to be eaten by a fridge, there's nothing I can do. Philip?
Philip?
Stare directly at the fridge, do not look away from the fridge.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Find your zen, face a fridge.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
Hi, fridge. 1, 1, 2, 2. Keep missing. 3. You can, but it's really not easy to time it right to throw the balls back. Okay, you ready? Okay. Missed. Got it that time. And I missed the dodge. Fuck. Come on, Jazz. Okay, Okay, got the dodge that time, we're good. Okay, it's moving. It should move over to the left now, so we want to go this way. What the fuck? I think it literally just pounded me through the floor. Dude. Mr. Fridge, you and I need to have a chat. What you're doing, it's not okay. This rage you feel, we can work through it together. Let me kill you and then we'll talk. Fast travel to Philip. Good point. It has the same loading screen though, so it's literally saving me the walk. Let's see how easy it is. It might be fractionally faster. Up and up. It... Oh no, it did it. Ha! That is faster. And there's no loading screen. Well, thank you, Ian.
Jesse?
Genius.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
You smart sausage, thank you. That makes this much more agreeable to keep doing over and over again until insane.
If I look away,
It hurts.
it hurts me.
Jesse's not having the best day.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
It's a penis. Hey, Mr. Penis Worm. Trying to catch them is really hard. Like, you might catch them, you might just not. Yeah, no, that's just hurting me more. I am less good at that. As a fluke thing, it's great. No. It's literally just causing me more pain. It does take a lot more health off if you can get it right. Okay. I'm ready for you, grumpy boy. Okay, it's dodging around again. Dodge, silly bit. Okay. Okay, anyone who wants to leave, that's fine. I'm going to defeat this fridge before the end of today. Or die trying? Stupid fridge. But you're right about the control point. That definitely helps with the fast travelling to the upper panopticon. Or is it actually just bringing me in here now? It might be, because it's the last control point I used.
Hello?
Hi, Philip.
See?
Yep, that's me.
The fridge is doing something!
Because I've used the control point last, it should be the one it brings me to. Actually sounds like a fridge as well.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's actually pretty justified. Okay, that is better. Damn it. You can't even see me. Ow! Rude. Definitely rude. Oh, it moved. Come on. Okay, that got lucky. Get up, get up! No! No! I was doing fine and then I fell in a hole. I had it! I had the fucker! I had him! Oh! Explosive environmental hazards provide an opportunity to damage enemies. But remember, they can be just as hazardous to you. I really did have it that time, and then I fell in the stupid hole. Oh, but yeah, it is bringing me up here now, which is nice. I didn't realise it brought you to the last control point you used.
Hello?
That is useful information.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Stupid fridge.
Philip?
No. Philip's gone. Fridge is all that remains.
If I look away, it hurts me.
I am gonna murder you so hard. You have to settle yourself before a fight.
But I can't understand it.
Fuck?
It was scary the first time, now you're just irritating. Damn it, I should have kept that and thrown it at him with words. Come on then. Okay, I totally caught that, but okay.
seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Fuck you, fridge. Although Philip is still dead. But I tried, you know. I fixed the fridge! I fixed the fridge! It was the hardest fight with a fridge I've ever had. I don't think I've ever fought a fridge before, but that one was tricky. I can't believe I didn't use the fast travel point before. I could have defeated it about half an hour ago. But it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because it just is. It's fine. Let's go talk to Langston about the fact that I defeated his stupid fridge.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
You, sir, are just a pain in my ass. What we got in terms of...
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I told the bureaucrat about his fridge. He seems happy. I think, you know, I saved him from his fridge. Untapped potential, an anomaly. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The doors decorated with crayon illustrations by... The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of a New York City Grand Central Hotel, where it survived as an appliance in an apartment rented by a man named... It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr., who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See for new containment procedures. Huh. Well, that was very nice. Thank you. So the question is, do we go on with the main mission now, or do we try and cleanse the traffic light, the hand chair, and the moving letters? I think I'm tempted to go after...
So many celebrations.
The traffic light's just in the panopticon, so that would be an easy one to deal with, hopefully. But the problem is, I don't know where in the panopticon. Floor 2, maybe. Let's see if we can find the traffic light and see what happens. Because I'm interested to see if the former is now dead or if it's alive. This is the archives. Ooh, that's interesting and not what I was aiming to do. Okay, here we have the Christmas tree, the drinks globe of depression. I don't know, I'm just making these up. Oh. Well, I do think we should have a quick look, don't you? I'll probably do the next bit next time. So I'll just do some exploring and some wandering about before we finish. Oh good, the hiss are here. This looks like the place that has what we're looking for. Oh boy, it's got one of them in it. Okay. Dude, bad luck. If I pull that out, do you fall down? Oh, that's dark. Okay. Did I just stick that in the ceiling? I don't know what happened there. Okay, as we walk close, they fall down. Do 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 do. Oh boy, be quick. The archives, huh? I feel like the archives is somewhere it's going to bring me because of the amount of drama involved in that. And it should put us back on floor 4? Don't know. We should go and see Emily before we finish. I'll follow the main quest line and come back and chase down altered items later. Having just done one big battle, I mean, it seems like the right time to go and find my brother. Why am I running away when clearly I need to stand here? Yeah. Ooh, abilities, I've forgotten about that. Okay, we've got 3. So we could add to siege duration, we could add to energy. We haven't got enough to... Plus 20% to energy. That would be quite nice. Yeah. Astral constructs. We can now upgrade grip gun, but we need some more remote thought and some more source because we died so many times. Smooth. It is a cheering name. I like it. It seems very friendly. Central executive. Yeah. Cheering name is. You're right, you know. That is what managers do. Ah, you're good at your job. See how quickly you can get through all this extra work. Remember, I need you. It's a good thing my team like me, really. I think. Are we ready to see our brother? Ooh.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, you're serious spy shit, god.
Okay. I thought you were dead for some reason.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Don't make my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You know, it always zooms in on her eyes, because they're a really emotional part. And to be fair, they are beautifully done graphic-wise. So I'm starting to wonder if I should be 2 inches away from the camera at all times, just showing my eyeballs while I think. Maybe not.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the building.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
I actually agree with you.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way of putting it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats find black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What are the little chunks? All the
What
people
do
that
you
hiss
think
the
of
scene.
Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Rude. Awesome.
Stay
Thank you.
sharp.
Let's go see Emily.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded.
He is.
Maybe what makes you so
the Hiss.
special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Why is everyone being so reasonable about this chick's brother? He's clearly fucking nuts. Am I supposed to talk to you
when
again?
you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine.
Was.
A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
We encountered
No
it.
one does. I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
When she says you, she means Polaris inside her head. That sparkle that sometimes appears is Polaris.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
And with Jesse.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow, I did not expect that from her.
It's nice to see that Jesse thinks
Keep
she's,
going. Enjoy your data.
you know,
Oh, I will.
a few loops short of a full circuit. Let's pick up this. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeated phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What's the purpose of the repeated string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Refer to file for full report. Right, I also want to read this one. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word want is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we, the you, the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that the goal? The second most used words are through and time. This is possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or is it an indication of age? There's a clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to the full report. Okay. No? Thanks, Emily. Yeah, Fruit Loop. Stop talking, you absolute lunatic. Oh, what was that? Based on the success of America Overnight, we'd like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and sceptical thought as entertainment, in order to popularise these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction, in the event the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone and precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs, and it's been off the air for a few years now. Okay, I'm going to need someone to Google that and see if it's a real show. I'm very curious. She set up the stairs, right?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
I'm definitely going to have to look up Night Springs after tonight's session then, because I find myself very curious. Okay, so where do I find my brother?
Apparently the director restored HRA production.
I did?
They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Maybe I can get back to my office soon.
Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters, see research reports, for breakthroughs resulting from her work. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed, this is Emily, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. I just need to trigger this and then I can close it.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of...
Okay. So I think we're going to be going to the formation next.
I think you're gonna hurt me here.
It's on YouTube. We'll have to have a look and see if it's as weird as it sounds. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage, see Jung report. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. Jung is a real psychologist, but his theories don't hold a great deal of water in real life. They've all mostly been disproven. But I like what they've done with this. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is, I'm going to guess, integral in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Good to know. Where's my brother? Where do these stairs go? Literally nowhere. Can't even walk up them stairs. Okay.
Just when I thought things were stabilized, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Yeah, it concerns me as well, to be honest.
How about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying the same. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss.
Dude, I couldn't get in here before. This is new.
A security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like big boys on a long haul.
Harish is a nice guy. Leave him alone. Rude people. To whom it may concern, in case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I'll be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. J. Bosa. Yeah. I kind of love this. It just sort of confirms the endless weirdness of this game.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Or if I had my gun out, I would shoot you for being a little whiny bitch. Brother? Brother? Maybe here. This was locked to me before. No? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honoured to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. I get the impression that a lot of people die working for the Bureau of Control. Why not? I mean, most offices order 3 million sticky notes anyway. I don't see why you wouldn't. Sorry, I don't see why you wouldn't. I'll check the office. I've done both of those side bits. Those are the tubes, that's irrelevant. This is my office. This doesn't entirely look like where my brother is. That's the way to the hotline. I don't really want to speak to the hotline right now, so this is probably not where we're supposed to be. Brother? Bro? Psychopath brother? I haven't been in a single toilet today. Normally, I visit them a lot, just out of interest as much as anything else. I think we've heard this one.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
We have heard this one.
1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered items or objects.
What happens if they put the HRA on someone who's already HIS controlled? Well, this has just brought us back to where we were. That is not what we are aiming for. They said they took him through to the director's office, but maybe they marched him this way instead. What's that? You look okay. Have some music. Cheer up. Did I go the wrong way? It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's Dylan.
You are armed through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. The humans start the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the white. You've always been a mirror. You always control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. You are armed through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
the
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror
on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a mirror. You always control.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. And she didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
When your world's a tune, you can't stop humming in a dream. Babe, babe, babe. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Okay. Can I do anything else with you?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened.
No, that's not.
But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
What I do love about this game is I have literally no idea what's actually going on. Are Jesse and Dylan the same person? Is Dylan actually part of Jesse that was split off? Is the Bureau secretly actually evil? It's still showing that I can talk to him, so I'm gonna give it one more shot.
Maybe Dylan's still in.
Is she mental? Does she have a brother?
There's a
Yeah.
way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something, something, something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
I can still keep talking to him. Like, at what point?
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can
Maybe.
we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Do these keep coming out?
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
My butt is so numb.
That's what I'm gonna get.
Fidgeting.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying.
Yes.
But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Are we good?
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share?
Maybe I'm
Dylan?
just curious about how long it takes to let end.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me.
Mr. Door.
He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Okay. I'm done talking to you, Dylan. Because you're clearly a Fruit Loop. Let's go down, hit the control point, and then we will end it there. I hope. Do you know what? I'm gonna kick the next person who's mean about my brother though. Because you don't be mean about my brother. I hope everyone's had as much fun as me with this truly weird game. We've had everything from zombies to giant snake fridges. I've had a really good time tonight, and I will see you guys next Tuesday if anyone wants to come and watch. Bye!